Welcome back to the channel. And what am I up to? A dozen jobs at once. And first job I'm doing, I'm going to sit you where? I'm taking the tarp down, or the roof off of the Jeep. Why am I doing it when it's winter? Because I'm going to tell you the truth why. I hate driving it with it. Well, I don't hate, but I just dislike driving it with the canvas up. Reason being, this canvas isn't tight. See me moving that? That's what it does with the wind. And while I actually, I've made a short ratchet strap that I put on there, which pulls it tight. It only makes it slack here. So let's put you back there just now. Bear with me. So I'm going to put it back down. I'll tell you why. A couple of reasons. I just prefer the open air of the Jeep. And you're probably thinking, oh, but what do you do when you're out in the rain? Well, actually, I don't really care about the rain. I'm a motorcyclist and an off-road cyclist. Not a road cyclist, sorry. I'm not a mountain biker either, but I ride fat bikes on beaches. I'm an off-road cyclist, that's what I'll class myself as. But anyway, nothing wrong with mountain biking or road cycling if you're into that. I'm just working out how to get my jump leads in under the seat as well. So I'm just falling down. Well, that's alright. Now, reason being I'm putting them in there, they used to be in the toolbox. And I'm working on putting this to two 12-volt batteries. Reason being, I'm going to run some auxiliary lights and stuff and other things. I want to put a USB charging socket, you know, the modern sockets you'll get. I want to put one of them in it so I can recharge phones, GoPros, drones, stuff like that when I'm out and about. Came across the original, this is the French one, so it's different to the World War II style, the original blackout light. So like everyone else, not everyone, most folk who buy a French Jeep, they Americanise it. And yes, I bought the canvas seats. They were about 200 odd quid, over 200 quid. I bought a wartime steering wheel. These are actually quite a little bit smaller than the original French ones. Anyway, I'm not putting my Jeep back to fully French. I've already explained I'm doing about half and half, so it'll still have things like bar grip tyres, unless somebody can find me the French Kelbers or Klebers, what you pronounce it. I am taking this off though, and what I'm doing is I'm going to put the original blackout light back on. No real reason, except I've got that sitting just not getting used. I mean, I changed the seats to make it the Jeep more practical, so I've now got wipeable waterproof seats. This one is an aftermarket, this blackout light. The wrong spanner here, I think. I'm not really wanting to change too many things on this Jeep. That canvas bag's are not an army bag, but it's a bag that I'm just going to be putting some tools in. So I'm going to do away with the toolbox that's inside and under the bonnet, and I'm going to use the toolboxes on the Jeep. And I've got another concealed secret box which I'm going to use as well for things I don't want to go missing off of the Jeep. So I'm not caring about this cable. I'm going to cut it roughly there. And I'm going to explain quickly what I'm going to do with this. So what I'm thinking of doing, this is 4.5 inches across inside. I've ordered a couple of LED spotlights. I'm going to have a muck around there. Now they don't look old fashioned or even 60s style. However, if I take this cover off, I could put it inside this and have this mounted over on the other side as a big spot, which is going to be wiring through this other battery and stuff eventually. And it means when I do, if I am out at night, then I'll have an auxiliary extra high beam. So moving back to the original French, this is one of the first things everybody changes to Americanise their Jeep. You know, anyway. You'll notice again, here we go, the blue paint we're always finding. So this was on it, and obviously it was painted. So what I'm going to do is just bolt all this back on, and then I'll cut and join the wire, and I'll put some heat shrink on it, and job's a good one. This is the original French cover here. This goes underneath like so. Yeah. That goes on top to pivot. Blue paint again. Put that back on. So, like so, and then the spring washer, and then that. I don't think you can see quite what I'm doing here, but bear with me. I'll bring you back in. So, yeah, on holiday, brilliant. Not been doing a lot, just walked the dog. Out today on the Enfield, sorted the orange light coming on, remember? That carry on. And I just sorted with WD-40. Took the relays out earlier on when I got the bike and degreased them. Some folks say it makes no difference. Well, it stopped any further problems in mine. Remember, my bike used to live outside, but it wasn't covered. Just trying to get into this, it's not easy. There we go. So align this and tighten it. Now I'm sure I have a 19mm bicycle spanner that would fit in this somewhere. Because somebody put an ammo box on front on the wing. Wonder who that was. Doesn't actually have anything in it, that box. So we'll be fine to storing it. Anyway, that's that connected. So we'll come back once we get these cut and I'll join this, okay? We're going to join this underneath. So what I've done, I've bared both wires. And bear with me here, bear with me, get it, joke, terrible joke, I know. Torch. Put some heat shrink on it. And a connector here. So we'll just quickly put these together. And nip that up. Crimp the ends like so. Put the heat shrink over. There you go. Now just quickly grab the heat gun, heat that, and I can pull that back up once that heat shrink's tight. I'll secure that up onto that. Right, rather than muck around with the heat gun, quick lighter. Not too long. On the side. That stops all the muck and crap going in there and seeing the wiring. That's it. Leave it more in the centre, just turn it round a bit. And you're an incoming train. Not been many trains the last couple of days, but they're back normal today. I think that's that. That looks good. Put in my lighter's dead, never mind. Okay, now we just need to get that cable tied onto that wing somehow. Work that one out. through the back there. Yep, comes out here. I just wonder if I can tuck that in actually. Open the wing, so that's the wire there. Pull that through, see that? Keep this nice and tight then. There you go. A little bit extra in here, won't do any harm. That's neat, that's tidy, it's out the way, job done proper. Now, let me show you this. So there's your lights. BO, blackout, so you press that, turn that to there. Hi, if you think you can drive on that little glow, good luck. Anyway, that's on now, that's the original one. So yeah, well, that's another thing I've done. Didn't bother video when I was out the other night. Whitened the ends of the bumpers as they were originally. You can see though I've hit them a wee bit with sandpaper. Just aged them a bit. And the backs are done as well. Can't quite see it with that tar. So I'm going to roll that up anyway and tuck all that away. And this, yeah. Tell you what though, see if I didn't use it for that. Oh, that would look so cool. It'd have to go underneath though on a mount. You'd have to somehow mount it. It's quite heavy though, you know. But that would look cool, wouldn't it? Look at that. Of course, they did have blackout lamps like that on the top, half sort of covered. So anyway, we're back to the original French. That's more or less the original coloured green as well, the French army. You see the different colour? Anyway, that's done. I'll get his back end here tidied up.